Hello everyone, Ted the Old Star Wars Nerd here. I hope you're doing well, and I want to thank you for joining me tonight as I go over a Star Wars headline I saw. I got an email about this, and it sounded really interesting. I thought I might check it out. The email was titled, George Lucas might have already revealed the next Star Wars hero. So, of course, that sounded kind of interesting to me, seeing how George Lucas doesn't really have anything to do with Star Wars anymore. But I think we might just go ahead and check it out. So, I got it pulled up over here, and it's just an article from InsideTheMagic.net. So you pull it up here and you read through it. And it says, during Lucasfilm's portion, first look at this picture. Look at this picture right here. Just look at it, okay? During Lucasfilm's portion of the 2020 Disney Investor Day event, Studio Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy shared details of all these upcoming things, and one of them happened to be Rogue Squadron. Okay, see, there she is talking about Rogue Squadron. Right now, few details about the movie are known, except that Jenkins, the daughter of a fighter pilot in real life, wants to make the best fighter pilot movie of all time. Very noble of her. Sounds great. I'm all for it. Go. We also know the plot, which Chris Pine has called really, really great, will be loosely based on the 1998 Rogue Squadron video game and the novel series that began with X-Wing Rogue Squadron, though it will feature a new cast of characters, Jenkins has previously said, indicated that Rogue Squadron will be unique from the Star Wars Expanded Universe projects, which is great. I'm all for it. I loved Rogue One. It had none of the traditional Star Wars characters in it, and it was a pretty good movie. Not the greatest in the world. It has its issues, but in the Disney pantheon, I guess you call it, in their group of Star Wars movies, it's the best one. So anyway, so you get down further here, and it says here, the movie is likely to show a different side of the Rebel Alliance that doesn't focus so heavily on Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia and all of them. Yeah, just like that. But what if the prequels actually gave us a clue about who the main character in Rogue Squadron could be? All right, now watch this. Reddit user Bravest Ant 1 Any shared a post that posed this very question alongside a photo of a young Anakin Skywalker, Jake Lloyd, in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, writing, could Rogue Squadron follow the origins of Dosmet Rhea, name on the helmet? And this is the picture he posted. That picture with that title, okay? Now, okay, we'll come back to that. Per Wikipedia, biography of Rhea, she's a captain, Rebel Alliance to restore the Republic rebel group that opposed the reign of Chief Palpatine's Galactic Empire. She flew a T-65B X-Wing in the Galactic Civil War and all that fun stuff. So, intriguingly enough, Rey wasn't just alluded to in George Lucas' prequels. She actually inspired Rey, Disney Ridley's Alliance pilot doll in the sequel trilogy film. Okay, so yeah, when Rey was a young girl, she dreamed up stories of Dosmet Rhea, Rebel Alliance captain who fought in the Galactic Civil War. Blah, blah, blah. And so it just goes on talking about that and about how that could be cool and other people that came in. And this right here is talking about the X-Wing on the official logo is the ST version of an X-Wing. Okay, if you say so. I thought it was like a T-65 regular one, B, but I guess not. So that goes on to say about how they're finishing up the story and they're working on it, and how Rhea is already loosely intertwined with Star Wars characters like Anakin and Rey. She could serve as connective tissue. And it just goes on talking about that, bringing up how Anakin had her helmet. And then, of course, it talks later on about, well, this one doesn't. I'll show you something else in here in a second, too. But it just says Dennis Lawson, Wedge Antilles may come back. You never know. But anyway, so that's the article talking about it. Now, did anybody happen to notice what the problem was with this picture? It's something that the writer of this article didn't happen to notice. That ain't Anakin. That's Rey. That ain't a picture from the prequels. That's from The Force Awakens. So I thought, well, maybe the author made a mistake and posted the wrong picture. Maybe there was a picture of Anakin posted on the actual Reddit article. So I went and looked at the actual Reddit article. I found it. It's right here. And it's the same picture. But the thing is, in this Reddit thread, it doesn't say anything about that being Anakin. They talk about the X-Wing and they talk about Rey and they want, when the timeline is and everything else. But I read through here and nowhere in here did that say that was Anakin. So let's see, what's your name? Rebecca Barton? May want to go check your facts. You may want to actually watch a Star Wars movie before you write an article about Star Wars. Just saying. Don't just go by what you think and interpret and want to put something out there for clickbait. So, but then another thing, I got another email with the same title of an article. So I clicked on it and it brought me to this one, written by Jyoti Venkat. And it goes on about the same thing. But it doesn't have a picture it doesn't show that picture. Although the article is word for word the exact same as this article. But even though they have two different writers, Rebecca Barton and Jyoti Venkat. They both came out today. Oh no, Rebecca's came out yesterday. So I guess Jyoti Venkat maybe stole this from her. But it is the exact same article. It's the exact same writing. Exact same pictures except for that one. So then I thought, well, okay, all that aside, let's see what the Wikipedia's got to say about Dosmet Rhea. So I looked Dosmet Rhea up, and it goes through it. It talks about Dosmet Rhea was a female starfighter pilot, served as captain of the Alliance to destroy the Republic, flew an X-Wing starfighter with the Tirfan Yellow Aces. So you read through here, and it sounds kind of interesting. It doesn't sound too bad. Here's where it talks about Rey eventually grew out of playing with the doll, but kept the memory of Rey alive by keeping the doll and her helmet in possession with her throughout her years on Jakku. So yeah, and then you look sources and appearances. Appearances of Rey is in The Force Awakens and a junior novel. Sources: Force Awakens Visual Dictionary, Rey Survival Guide. Nowhere in here does it mention the prequels. So again, Jyoti Venkat and Rebecca Barton, whoever wrote the article, you may want to watch a Star Wars movie and know what the hell you're talking about before you go putting something like this up. So anyway, even if they do go with the origins of that, I think I'd be willing to give it a shot. I'd be willing to give that a shot if they went with showing Dosmet Rhea as the lead in the film. I'd be okay with that. It's another female-led film, and then, kind of getting tired of all that, with all the wokeness that's going on these days. But for some dumb reason, I keep holding out hope that one of these days they're going to make another good Star Wars movie. So maybe, please, make it a good movie. Not too woke. I don't mind female-led movies. Rogue One was great, female-led. Bunch of other stuff I'm not going to get into right now. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny to bring up. And I wanted to kind of point it out that, I don't know, these people are full of shit. I guess that's the nicest way I can say it. That is the nicest way I can say it. These people are just full of shit. And I'm tired of it. And tired of them trying to write things when they are tired of them people writing things when they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Do a little bit of research, all right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe not one of my usual videos, but there you go. I am Ted, the old Star Wars nerd. Please, if you like this, leave a comment below. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, click that bell for notifications, and come back again, and we will read more Star Wars articles and maybe start poking fun at more things. All right? Thanks again for joining me. Until next time, you take care.